আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু এভরিওয়ান হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ ওয়েলকাম টু MrRawBean। তো চলে এসেছি আজকে আবার লাইভ স্ট্রিমে এবং র্যাঙ্ক পুশ করব। দেখা যাক কী রকম হয় আজকে র্যাঙ্ক পুশটি। তো চলে যাওয়া যাক ম্যাচের দিকে।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just...
Here's a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Thinks about the shot, and the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest, real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. And smartly reclaimed. Messi, now it's Schneider. And it's Maradona. Now, can they get him away? Howson cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Well, that has not gone well. Davids tries to pass it through. That is lovely. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken some...
Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. It looks a good ball through. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Sporting find a position of real strength now. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Big chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Batistuta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. And we're off again.
Bangladesh really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Howson makes the interception. That's a sharp pass. Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Deep cross.
Big header!
Oh, terrific save.
Bangladesh really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He is through here.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Koundé, he's gone forward. Now it's Snyder. And he's picked out the run. De Gea claims comfortably. And no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race. And again! It's a goal! Iniesta at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Sporting are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Vinicius Junior
Shoots!
Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a cute ball. Look at the space here. He's having a go. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And that has been clubbed away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He has found the way through. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a loose touch and the ball is anywhere. Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! And with that, the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Santos.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Now it's Neymar. And this is Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and
Applies the finish! And that's off target.
well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Iniesta. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Can he finish? Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Batistuta is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And that is a little undercooked. Now goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attack.
Ah, he's given it away! And he welcomes it in, and he welcomes it in. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again, in double quick time! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Totti. And here's Owen. Can he get on the end of this? Howson gets across to intercept that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Senegal are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. Oh, just skips past his man. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he stop it going out? Rijkaard. Neymar. Foot in. Neymar.
There will be 3
Searching
minutes
passes
added
played
time.
there. Neymar. Xabi Alonso has given away a free kick. Adams. And it's Potw. Out towards the flank. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Security staff for each
Senegal
block. Please
absolutely
report to the staff
dominated
room
that half,
immediately.
Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Senegal have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So off we go once more. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Takes the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Costa Curta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Potw. It's a searching pass. Iniesta. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for the run. And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. Potw. And it's Neymar. And this is Totti. He's away. Bale finds himself offside. Totti. Now it's Owen. Neymar. He's found a way through. Neymar! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And this is Batistuta. Hernes. And it's been played through. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This might spell danger. And he's had it nicked away. Could move up a gear here. Bale. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Owen. And he's in on shot at goal. It's in. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Santos give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Shot takes a shot! He scores! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Senegal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Potw. Tries to pass it through. And this is Bale. It's Bale! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Totti. Zanetti.
There will be 3
That's
minutes
tidy.
added time.
And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, really good feet. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello,
nerves. The
everybody,
prospects are
and
so
welcome to
great,
today's
the
match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Iniesta. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? He's got tall! He will be livid with himself. Quarter of an hour played. Koundé. Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
A third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now he's got space here. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Played in. Howson gets it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Pedri. Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action.
I'd like to draw
It
your
is
attention
0-0
to the
here
screen
at
right now
half-time.
for information on our shuttle bus service.
And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Camavinga. Bellingham. It's Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga crosses it in.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's Luis Suarez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Lino. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Oh, good spread. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Great vision. Iniesta receives it in a wide position. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar. And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Take some time out to give your support to our better
So all
stadium
square,
fund.
we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 9.
So our quest to
Pedri.
find the winner
Coming on the
continues.
field, Number 13, Vinicius Junior.
Tries to pass it through.
Number 10,
Camavinga.
Modric.
And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? And that was very necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Modric. Camavinga. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. And that's it for the first half
Hello,
of
everybody,
extra
and
time.
Please join me in wishing a happy
There are plenty of
wedding
tired limbs
anniversary
and
for one
minds
of
out
our
there.
fan club
We may be
members.
looking at penalties here.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field is
Exhaustion,
number 17,
physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Substitution in progress.
15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Now it's Messi. Valverde. Mendieta. Lino. And it's Forlan. Look at the space here.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Villa. Valverde, spread it left.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Forlan. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Please join
So
me
it comes
in
down to
wishing
this,
all the
a
best to
final
members of
rallying
our
cry,
fan club
and then
celebrating
kicks
their
from the
wedding
spot.
anniversary today.
Mbappe is first to take the long walk. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Forlan is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Madrid looking to draw level.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So, the second man in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Mbappe is third in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Would have taken the keeper with it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Xabi Alonso comes up, their fourth taker.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Modric with the last of the first 5 penalties. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So can he do it? That's won it! Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Roll! It's hit the upright. It's a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that pass just didn't quite work. And this is Batistuta. Van Bouten gets good distance on it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Senegal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's in on goal! This looks promising. Adams getting this one clear. He's having a go! Oh, what a mistake! Messi's cross. That's a decent clearance. Vinicius Junior. It's played through for him. Raul gets into a good position. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Raul couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's in a great position here. Pinches it off him. Ernest. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well played. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, you make it sound so simple. Costa Curta.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Can he get it through? And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
I'd
here.
like to draw your attention to the
Well,
screen
for me,
right
Peter,
now
things
for
have never
information
really
on our
got
shuttle
going,
bus
but at
service.
least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Senegal, number 20, Suarez.
There's the start of the second half.
Batistuta.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
And it's been given away. And he's running for chance, surely! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Senegal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Villa, and it's Son Heung-min. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they're back in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Played into space out wide. That is good alertness. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Neymar. Belletti. Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for a runner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Senegal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
He's had a shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Senegal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Belletti. Lovely feet.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. And that's been drilled in. All hands on deck for this one. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's nice. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could...
Neymar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And this is Messi. That is a crunching tackle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has been cut short. And it's Iniesta. And this is Luis Suarez. Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Pinches it off him.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri, driving forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Luis Suarez. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Played out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a shot!
Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Roberto Carlos! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. "15 minutes till half-time. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Iniesta going full tilt down the right-hand side. That's good play. Iniesta. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few.
And this is Shevchenko, shapes to shoot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
France. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Second period then underway.
Senegal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Iniesta. Chiellini. That's a little off target. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Good take, and is he in? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Iniesta. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was...
Face-to-face for shoots! Goal! Senegal! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Senegal go into the lead, and now the breakaway. Now this could be a chance.
A That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have...
Takes a shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hoeneß tries to clear. And it's Griezmann! Oh, that could cost them.
Griezmann really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Deep cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicely aimed pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
He's got two. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Adams is there to clear. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's in a big chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.